Hello, and welcome back to this Pokesoc Draft League. This is round 6, and I'm your host Super Saiyan Blue Lucario, and welcome to this clash between the Lumiose Lucarios and the Twinleaf Turtwigs. Both teams at the wrong end of the table so far, and in desperate need of a confidence boost going forward to try and see them move up the table and start challenging the teams at the top. This game will be very important for both sides, who are sorely lacking in confidence after some defeats so far. The Lucarios with a much better differential though. But yeah, let's have a look at how the two teams line up, starting with the Twinleaf Turtwigs led by Aquatic Carly. He has Galvantula, Mimikyu, Castform, Torterra, Mega Sharpedo, and Skarmory. There's some interesting picks in that squad, to be honest. The Mega Sharpedo is interesting. Remember, you don't have to Mega first turn, so he can, if he runs Speed Boost on this, which he most likely will, get a free Speed Boost before Mega Evolving. Castform, not quite sure how he's going to run that with the team he has, but there are some very dangerous mons in there as well that we have to contend with. This is the team that the Lucarios, who are led by yours truly, will be lining up. As you can see, some familiar faces there. We have Espeon, Rotom Wash, Lucario, Alolan Marowak, Jirachi, and Alolan Muck. That is our squad that I believe will be more than capable of getting the win here. Hopefully my increased experience in terms of battling will pay off here, as we very much need the win. That's enough from me. As far as now, it's time. Let's get ready to Poke Rumble! Okay, here we go. Let's dive right into this battle. And we're leading with the Alolan Muck, and he takes in the Galvantula. This is probably going to go Sticky Web, so we're going to try a Fire Punch here. If he chooses to stay and he reads that, yeah, oh, he switches Skarmory. Not what I expected him to switch to at that point. Skarmory's going Leftovers. Okay, so we'll knock off the Leftovers, get that out of there. He does have Stealth Rocks up, though. That's going to be a little annoying. He's roosting, so that's now pure steel. Fire Punch might do a bit more. No. I'm going to keep trying Fire Punch to see if we can get a burn off with this thing. We can't get the poison on Poison Touch, unfortunately. But I'm also predicting he's probably going to switch. I think there's not a lot the Skarmory can do, because I don't think he'll have put many offensive moves on this thing. We're very bulky in general, so should probably be able to take the impact. He's just spamming Roost. I think he's predicting a switch here, but I mean, why would I need to? I have Fire Punch. It's not doing a massive amount of damage. I could always switch into Rotom Wash. I do have Defog on this thing, and I'm not sure if he can predict that. Especially if he all he's going to do is Roost, I can switch in, and he's... Oh, he switches it himself. Wow, the double switch, and that is huge for us because we can T-Bolt straight away. But then if he predicts that, he's probably going to go in the Torterra. So do we actually want to do... Oh, no. He did predict that, straight into the Torterra. That's a little annoying. We're not choice though, so we could just go straight away and defog this thing. He switched the Galvantula. Interesting. Not sure why he would want to do that in particular, but I'm going to switch... Ooh, hang on a minute. Is that the right call, switching here? Yes, it is. Lightning Rod. This is why I brought Lightning Rod. We're going to smash you here if he stays in. This is the sole reason I brought Lightning Rod Alolan Marowak, because Galvantula and Thunder with Compound Eyes is brutal. Wow, Fire Punch did a lot more than I expected. Oh, wow, that did a lot of damage. Okay. He's probably going to Mega... Will he Mega Evolve this turn? Oh, he went for Protect to get the free speed boost. Okay, so he's definitely Mega Evolving this turn. But if we can survive a hit, we can put this thing down. Poison Jab will take this thing out. It's a case of can we live the impact from the Mega Sharpedo? What's he actually going to do, though, here? What move will he have? I mean, I suppose he can get Earthquake, but I've built a very bulky Alolan Muck, so I should be able to live it, especially if it's not Stab. Mega Sharpedo's got a quite high attack stat, though, so that is something to bear. He went for Protect. So he's trying to get the extra... The speed's not going to help him, though, against... I mean, I guess he's trying to set up for later, but you're not going to land the other Protect. So Poison Jab's going to go, you've got to try and take me out here. You've definitely got to Mega Evolve and try and take me out. But then, okay, Liquidation doesn't do anything, pretty much. And down goes the Sharpedo without even Mega Evolving. First kill of the battle, and there's a Galvantula. If I had... Ooh, no... this thing might take me out with a Thunder here, so we could just go straight into the Alolan Marowak. Assault Vest might keep me alive, but it's Stab Thunder from a Galvantula. And those of you who've seen my Dark Rising series will know how powerful Galvantula can be, because Jade came in clutch in that series. I am not going to lie. Now, here's a big question. What do we want to do here? What do we want to do here? Because, I mean, Fire Punch would be really good, but Alolan Marowak would just absorb the Thunder. But does he predict that? I mean, he's already seen me do that play once. Is it going to be too obvious? It is an obvious play of mine. I mean, why would I want to sacrifice Muck? I have knockoff on this thing, which could be useful, especially against some of his later mons. What's his play here? He started thinking about this, so I mean, it gives us time to ponder our own moves as well. I do think, yep, here's the Alolan Marowak, and he does go for Thunder again. He doesn't read it. Wow. We'll go for a Shadow Bone because Earthquake's neutral. Shadow Bone is Stab, and with Thick Club, we'll do a lot of damage to this thing. We also have a meme move in Outrage. That was in case he brought his Dragon type, which he didn't. So Fire Punch is also super effective, so I'm thinking maybe go Fire Punch instead, actually. We'll do a lot of damage to whoever switches in, even if he does switch out. And he does switch out to the Skarmory, Fire Punch, and the Burn. Oh, just to add insult to injury. There's the second kill. In comes the Cast Form. Okay, if this thing Rain Dances, it could be a threat. But the question... I think I can take it out. Oh, Z Rain Dance. Interesting. Shadow Bone, because he used a weather move, thank you very much. You're done as well. So that is 3 kills. But he has the rain up now. Torterra is next. You're going to go Earthquake, so I can just send in Rotom Wash here. And then because we're in the rain, Hydro Pump neutral and Stab is going to do quite a bit of damage. Yep, there you go. There's the immunity to the Earthquake. We will Hydro Pump this thing. Oh! Wow! Okay. Well. So we did a lot of damage, but then it wood hammered. And took itself out with the recoil. Talk about going down with the ship. We have lost a Pokemon now, though. That's a problem. I didn't want to lose Rotom there. Marowak comes in against the Mimikyu. If he sets up, that's a problem. I need to take this thing's disguise out. So somebody's going to get hit hard by a Mimikyu no matter what happens here. He does set up with the Swords Dance. So there you go. Your disguise is busted. Do I stay in and attack? I don't know. I don't think I can live an attack from this thing. Muck might be able to. Shadow Claw. Okay, so that's not too bad. We'll go Sucker Punch in case he attacks. Oh, Shadow Sneak even. Didn't do anywhere near as much as I was hoping. We did get a Poison off, though. So I was thinking I was going to Sucker Punch then, but I meant Shadow Sneak. In comes the Lucario, and now we can absolutely destroy this thing. Do I set up, or do I just Bullet Punch? Bullet Punch will take this thing down. It's stab super effective. It has no protection against priority. The Galvantula will be left. I'm pretty certain we've got this win now. It's all about protecting our differential. That is the only thing I've got to worry about now. Protecting the differential. The big question is, what do we... So, I think we take out the Mimikyu. The Mimikyu at +3 attack is a problem. No longer is it a problem, because Mimikyu is down. He has one left, which is Galvantula. And I want to guarantee a kill here. So I'm going to Sword Stance on this turn. Because Bug Timers aren't going to do anything. Galvantula won't kill me in one hit. Bug Buzz is going to do nothing. And we're going to take you out with a Crunch. Why? Why? Because I want to win. That's why. We had the Sasha on just in case we needed it. No, I'm not going +6 because I want to protect my differential and I want to make sure I win here. Bug Buzz does nothing. Crunch doesn't one-shot, but we get the defense drop. And Bullet Punch is going to kill this thing, and that should be GG with a 6-2 victory. I do believe that's going to be, unless he outspeed. No, he doesn't. And there you go. Game, set, and match. The Lucarios get the 6-2 win, and that'll do. A much-needed win for the Lumiose Lucarios there. A definite confidence booster and a win that should see us hopefully start moving in the right direction up the league table as well. A comfortable 6-2 win there. Let's have a look at the other results. The Flareons with a big win. The Pukumukus continuing on their recent surge. The Aquacord Araquanids suffering their first defeat of the league altogether. In a 6-4 defeat there, that's huge. That means there are no unbeaten teams now in the entire league, which is great for competition purposes. Some of the results going there, some close matches as well, and then of course the Lucarios themselves. So let's have a look at how that affects the league table itself. First of all, at the top, and now with 5 teams locked on 10 points. Only differential separating them. 7 points in differential between top and 5th. That is all that separates them. 2 teams locked on +17 each. That is massive. It is all down to performance from us as we are approaching the halfway stage in the league very quickly. As far as underneath that, there's quite a bit of a gap starting to open up with the trailing pack. 4 points now separates 5th from 6th as they're locked on 6 points. But if you drop into the bottom half, there's 4 teams locked on 6 points. So a couple of results going their way could see a lot of swing. As far as the bottom is concerned, just 2 points separates the Lucarios from their defeated opponents, the Turtwigs, today. And that is separating 10th from 16th. So that is a lot of teams locked on very only a 2-point margin. But if you look at that differential, we've done pretty well for ourselves even in defeats. Although I would say the 2 wins we've had are good margins. So we're showing we can handle ourselves for the most part. It's about turning those defeats into victories and starting a march up the table. And the teams below us as well will be looking to do the same. There's 4 teams locked on 4 points. So, I mean, it is still anybody's to play for, pretty much. There's a lot still on the line. It's all about whether or not these teams can start turning around the league. Next week, we'll be taking on the Ecruteak Empoleons, who've started winning matches as well, and a very good competitive battle in Adam there. This is one where we make mistakes and it will go pear-shaped quickly. He's got a very good team. Hopefully I can prepare well for it, and hopefully I can give him a good match. But it's one of those where I feel like if I slip up once, it's going to go very badly. But if I don't slip up, I could get a good win here. It's going to be a very interesting match to watch, so definitely stay tuned for that. And same time next week. As for me, that'll do for this week. So, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share for more content uploaded every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. And until next time, it's time for me to have a cup of tea.